Taylor, check out this controller. What do you think? What's going on, guys? Adam Lee RC here. Today I want to talk to you about transmitters. A lot of people are getting ready to run vehicles, or most vehicles now are ready to run, and they come with a transmitter. But if you're looking to upgrade your transmitter to have one transmitter to control all your cars, you're going to want one with model memory, obviously. I have 3 transmitters here that I would highly recommend. People ask me what transmitter to get for their next upgrade from a ready-to-run transmitter, and I always tell them to stay away from your $100 radio. Even though all the major brands make a $100 radio, I always tell them to save a little bit more and spend in the the low or mid $200 range. You'll get a lot more memory as far as models. You get a lot more functionality, easier to program, just a better radio. I have been a Futaba guy for a long time, so I've been receiver committed because I just have all these Futaba receivers. At the time, price of receivers was big for me. When you have a lot of models and the receivers cost a lot, you tend to stay away from that brand. I don't use Airtronics because their receivers are expensive. Not to say that they're not good or anything, they're probably one of the best, but when you talking $100 per receiver, that's just a lot of money. With that being said, Futaba receivers, at the time I was getting them for like $38, and that was a lot better as far as price goes. I also used the 7 PV or PX, their highest end transmitter. I don't use that anymore. I use the 4 PM, which is their $250 transmitter. I just think I didn't need all that color screen and touch screen, and it was just overkill for what I was doing. For the price of like $700, it wasn't necessary. So with that being said, I got 3 radios here. They are in the mid 200s. I'd like to show you. First here, this is my transmitter that I use at the track. It's the Futaba 4 PM. Like I said, I'm Futaba receiver committed. It does well. It does everything I need. The next up is the Flysky Noble NB4. This one has been out for a couple years. It's the newest one of the 3 I got here. There's a whole bunch of reviews on this radio, but I'm going to do a comparison in these. And the last one I got is the Sanwa MT-S. This is their $250 range transmitter. That's pretty nice. The brand is one of the top end brands. But let's get these on the bench and do a side-by-side comparison. Alright guys, we got all 3 here on the bench. So let's start off with the 4 PM. This runs $249. It is 4-channel. All 3 of them have telemetry. The Futaba has the most model memory. This one has 40 model memory. The Airtronics has the least at 8 model memory, and the Flysky has a 20 model memory. As far as usability, the Futaba has more of a steeper learning curve on programming. The Airtronics is easier, and the Flysky is probably the easiest because it has a color touchscreen. As far as the Airtronics, it's backlit. just like the Futaba. It is the easiest probably to program. I mean, easier than the Futaba. It has a nice display. I mean, it's pretty basic. It's everything you need. But the cheapest receiver you could get for Aerotronics is $59 right now. For $249 you do get a nice receiver. But like I said, 59 is with a Sanwa. It is the most expensive receiver. The Flysky, you can get this on Amazon. It's under a Kyosho name. I mean, on some, sorry, not Amazon, AMain. You can get Amazon though, but they are normally about $239 online. If you're lucky enough to get this on Hobby King, you get it for $179, and it'll come with 2 receivers. With that being said, Flysky does have the cheapest receivers. On Hobby King, if they're in stock again, they're only $25. And their receivers, I mean, for $25, they claim to be waterproof. I mean, I'm gonna switch all my bashers and crawlers, whatever is not on the track, I'm gonna switch to this one here. The receivers are awesome. They're small. They look like the Aerotronics style receiver, or the antenna. There's no wired antenna. It's just on the side here. But for $25, you can't go wrong. And to be honest, at the track, I'm seeing a lot more of these Flysky transmitters. So they've got to be doing good. It's not an old company. They've been around for a long time. They're mostly known for their air transmitters for drones or airplanes or helicopters. This one does have 2 batteries. This is a battery bank. You could charge your phone and stuff like that. This is removable. This one uses AA's, and in my Futaba I have a life battery in there. With the Futaba and the Flysky, if you're into Mini Z's, they do have Mini Z compatibility. If you want, I think if you wanted to do, I think a Mini Z module you might need. With that being said, I mean, let's get these on the scale. You can weigh them, compare the weight. The Flysky, 470 grams. Aerotronics, whoa, what happened there? 534 grams. Sorry, I didn't zero it out. 534 compared to 461 for the Sanwa. Sorry, I keep getting Sanwa. Same thing, Sanwa Aerotronics. The Futaba, 448. So it's actually lighter than the Sanwa. 20 grams. But with that being said, if I wasn't so Futaba receiver heavy, and I'd start all over and I'd do it again and I'd buy something today, I'd go with the Flysky. It's just because, like, again, a deal breaker for me is the cost of receivers, and for $25. Oh, and also this could do 8-channel receiver too. So if you got a crawler, you could program all these buttons to do all your winch, lights, dig, 2-speed. You could control all that with an 8-channel receiver. Well, these are only 4-channel. And you're probably asking, Adam, what about like Spectrum? The DX5 is a 5-channel and it's $240. Well, And the receivers, I think you get a 2-channel one for 30 bucks. So they do have some reasonable price receivers, but I didn't review that or add that because I don't have one. So with that being said, you can't go wrong with any of these. They're all quality radios. So pick your poison. If you're gonna do one today and you want my opinion, I would go with the Flysky. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.